Good evening, good morning, everyone. We are 15 minutes to the launch here. So pre-sale minute is going to open at the top of the hour. So I figured I'd jump on stream a little bit. Once we're about 2 minutes away from launch, I'm gonna jump off the stream and then make sure everything's good to go with the launch, and then I'll come right back here once everything's live. We're gonna push out all the links to everyone at the same time, so all the links are gonna be in official links and minting info channels. We'll add everyone in general chat as well. Once everything's live and good to go, and then I'll jump back here and start streaming live, and we'll kind of watch, who's minting which tokens, who gets number one, and so forth. The reveal is going to happen on Christmas, so we won't know who has what yet, but we'll all kind of get a sneak peek, at least right now. We'll post some more apes here on Twitter, and maybe some other of the rares. I think we have 2 or 3 rares we haven't even shown yet, so should be exciting. All right, Fuller says his other half is sleeping, so he can't jump on the stream. We'll have to make sure he gets a copy of the recording there. Rev's trying to mint from his phone. That's awesome. Legends out here. All right. Yeah. As far as projects today, I saw Non-Fungible People was launching earlier today. I am whitelisted for that, and it was looking pretty good. I have not minted because I wanted to make sure everything was set on the contract here. 0.129 and mint price was 0.05. So definitely still at least a double your money mint right now. So I'll definitely be minting that at some point later tonight, probably when gas is low and after Holiday Apes are all spun up and everyone's got their apes. All right. I think Non-Fungible People is going for another 36. It's probably closer to 28 hours now or so. Find out, but live is, or public sale I should say, is going on December 27th. So if you're not already whitelisted, I think pretty sure that list is closed. They might be doing a couple more giveaways. I know they've been doing a lot of giveaways recently, giving away different NFTs. They've got 4 artifact NFTs, which are pretty expensive. So wouldn't be a bad idea to jump in their Discord to try to get some of the giveaways as well, even if you're not on the whitelist. But it definitely is looking pretty good. I don't know if they have announced public mint price yet. I know they had 2 different sets of whitelists. Whitelist 1 was 0.05 mint. Whitelist 2 was 0.08. So definitely both of those are somewhat profitable already. Let's see, what other projects do we have on the list here? Let's jump in. I think Mutant Ape Wives is one of the ones I saw recently as well. That one I know they had 10,000. They had some pretty high hopes for this collection, and it's definitely not looking great. 2.3 mints out of 1.2k owners. 0.04 floor price. So not the best turnout for them. I mean, it's kind of hit or miss with these knockoff collections. Sometimes they'll blow up, but usually they have to be at this point they have to be kind of unique enough. And I mean, these comparing these to like a Mutant Ape Club, the art is just not quite there. So that's probably a main factor in how it turned out. It's like you can just kind of see the art compared to these. Like these look pretty crazy, pretty badass. The Mutant Ape Wives, not so much. They seem a little bit more muted on the art. So that's probably why we're not seeing quite as much there as far as activity. Mutant Apes floor has jumped up quite a bit. That was just in the mid 6s last week, a couple days ago, and now it's already up into the low 7s. So we'll see. I'm pretty sure the apes are kind of in a unique space where they're going to be the one main blue chip that keeps appreciating. Bored Apes were pretty close to flipping CryptoPunks. You can kind of see where they're at. Floor price is at 50. CryptoPunks floor. I mean, they don't have a floor, but let's see what their recent sales were. Yeah, 58 was their last sale, 51, 52, so they're right around that same range. And I guess I just realized most of the CryptoPunks are not sold direct OpenSea. Here's the floor right now, 54.95. So Bored Apes are about 3 ETH away from flipping them, at least floor price wise. Jump to the some of the popular ones here recently. Adidas still holding pretty strong. I was able to jump in on a couple of these. I think I'm right in the entry price around 0.7 average, so technically in the money, but the royalties on these ones are pretty high. It's a 10% for Adidas plus the 2.5 for OpenSea, so I would not be profiting if I sold right now. Clone X, the base ones are at 4.85. I think that has been fluctuating a little bit recently. I'm pretty sure the vials are up in that 10 to 12 ETH range still. If we take a look at the Clone X vials. Highest last sale. Just see if they have a vial here still. Oh, they're holding a few Adidas as well. I don't see any vials still. Let's just go to the collection itself. Here it is. Only 897 left. 10.5 ETH floor price, which is just insane. So the reason the floor drops off quite a bit is if you mint a non-rare one, you get down to basically 4 ETH. So I was just trying to manage this wax wallet from my phone is definitely not where it's at. Yeah, unfortunately the mobile offerings as far as wallets are not that great right now. But it is what it is. So all right, if anyone has any projects they'd like me to check out here in a few minutes before we launch the Holiday Ape Club, send them now. Otherwise, we're starting to get hyped. Most of these that I'm seeing here are pretty standard. NANOPass has just dropped off a cliff since reveal. That was up in the low 1 ETH, 1.1, 1.2 ETH range. Leading up to reveal, I think it spiked a little bit, and it's just kind of been steadily dropping after. They're doing the black box drops, 1 per week. So we'll see. I think the first one comes out on Christmas. So they did a snapshot right before reveal. So I'm sure everyone held it for reveal, got the snapshot, dumped it right after, because they know they're getting the black box anyway. Which in that case, that would have been a smart play because they can buy back in now at 0.6 if they actually still want to hold them. And that's a good general play for most projects that have reveals. Is if you still want to hold it long term, but you have, let's say 5 of them, you probably want to sell most of them before reveal because that's when the price is going to spike. 99% of projects after reveal, the floor price dives because everyone sells off their non-rare ones, and then you can buy back in. If you think it's a good long-term hold, you can always buy back in later once it dips a little bit after reveal. PxQuest, yes, that is a good one. I know a lot of folks have been asking about that one. So PxQuest is a collection of 5,000. They have kind of a gamified Chronos token. Play to earn kind of setup. Super cool 8-bit style art. So here's their roadmap. Genesis collection. They've got the Chronos utility token, so they're going to basically give you 5 per day each adventure NFT that you have. They'll have some auctions for some of the legendary ones. 5 races, 8 classes, 10 legendaries, which are the ones that are auctioned off. And then you can summon using those tokens. So 750, 5 per day. So you're gonna either have to buy them or trade more tokens if you want to summon right away, or I guess you'll have to hold a decent amount of adventures because 5 per day, you get 750. That's it's 150 days. So that's 5 months if you have 2 of them, it's 2.5 months. Pokemon style PvP duels, that sounds pretty fun. You can unlock pets, and you've got single player dungeons. I mean, so this kind of play to earn style looks pretty cool. I like the art style, especially with the game method, kind of that dungeon crawler game they're going for. These look pretty cool. I have been in their Discord for a little while. I haven't poked around a whole ton, but it definitely looks like a fun project. All right, PxQuest. Dan says he's picking up a second NANOPass for the drops and whitelist mints for second phase. So yeah, for the NANOPass, I know they are doing a second drop, and whoever holds a NANOPass is going to be whitelisted for it. Not connect. Here's the roadmap. So launching additional lines, black box NFTs. Current pass holders have priority access. Project Subnet, I think, is their avatar drop that they're going to have. So you have an avatar NFT spun up afterwards that you can, I would imagine, be whitelisted for if you're an existing holder of a NANOPass. Here's some of the other benefits. I mean, you get priority access certainly for phase 2, which is that avatar. Yeah, here it is, Project Subnet, and you're guaranteed a whitelist there. Mint price for this one was pretty cheap, 0.08. It was very, very competitive as far as whitelist. Psychedelic Anonymous presale, I think, is going live for that one tomorrow. So if you are whitelisted for that one, you should definitely consider minting that one. Again, never financial advice, but this one has a lot of hype. Psychedelics Anonymous, that's Vultura's project, and you can kind of see. I think they used tweeting out earlier that presale was going live here. Yep, 24 hours until presale. That was 3 hours ago. So 21 hours from now, almost 20 hours from now, will be the presale. If you're not whitelisted, I think it was like Christmas Eve. It is the hardest whitelist ever. If you're not on Twitter or Discord 24/7, I think that one was pretty hard to get. You got to be quick on the Twitter fingers sometimes to get some of these whitelists. All right, we are 2 minutes away from launch here. So Holiday Ape Club, we'll jump back on the stream after. I am going to jump right back in this room once we're live. So stick around. I'll start streaming the mints, but keep an eye on the links, the official links channel. We'll throw in an announcement in announcements as well as general once it's live, and we're going live at the top of the hour. Make sure you have your mainnet selected and you're ready to go, and we'll link you the mint page, and then we'll go from there. I'll jump back into stream once we're live. So see you in a few minutes.